Hi, I'm Vasantra Bhaskaran. We are from Group 8, going to present about treating waste sludge to recover nickel.
Abstract: How to treat waste sludge to recover nickel, the development of metal recovery technology from waste sludge, to understand solid waste and scheduled waste. The study examines sludge management in leisure. Nickel is a valuable anti-corrosion metal widely used in industry. Various processes produce nickel-containing waste like batteries and catalysts, wastewater, and bleed-off electrolytes. Pollution of soil, water, or air may harm the environment and human health. Nickel recovery from waste is important for both economic and environmental reasons. It describes the waste sludge treatment system, the health, safety, or environmental impacts. Contents: Introduction, Objective, Literature review, Methodology, and conclusion. Introduction. This study will focus on metal plating company that intends to recycle, reuse, or reclaim nickel from its waste sludge. As we all know, recycling is a set of techniques designed to recover waste and repurpose in its production cycle. Waste materials are separated, collected, and processed to the use as raw materials in new products. Recycling is reusing a material. It can be used for a variety of purposes, maximizing use before disposal, or even in order to process, aiming to replace it for the same purpose. As we can see, both terms mean to recycle, but the differences is that reuse does not change the item, while reclaim does change. The process: as nickel is recovered from the sludge, which is the waste product, and then processing of nickel from waste sludge to recover nickel from it involves sludge converted to purified nickel carbonate, and then impurities are filtered from nickel carbonate extracted to give purified nickel oxide. Followed by the next step is, after that, the reduction of purified nickel oxide metal in the powdered form is obtained. The process involved leads to alterations of pure metal properties. And finally, metal plater in the metal plating company will propose to treat the waste sludge to recover the nickel from it would be reclaiming method. Objective: to identify the differences in reuse, recycle, and reclaim method. 2. Preventing and combating the hazards and harm to the health and environment arising from scheduled waste. 3 is material or product recovery from scheduled waste.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Irshad Hakim bin Harulisam. My metric number is AF190175 and I am going to talk about the literature review from our research. Nickel is a valuable metal that is widely used in industry due to its anti-corrosion qualities. As a result, nickel-containing waste such as battery and catalysts, wastewater, and bleed of electrolytes are produced in a variety of processes. If these wastewater contaminate soil, water, and air, they may have a harmful influence on environment and human health. According to Nickel Institute, nickel and nickel-containing alloys can be recovered to their original state or changed to a different but still valuable form. For example, nickel-containing stainless steel scrap can be recycled and utilized to make new stainless steel, while nickel from recycled battery can be used to make nickel-containing stainless steel. This nickel recycling is an important part of the life cycle of the metal and contributes to global sustainability. For next is the waste sludge. According to Kentucky Department of Environmental Protection, KYDEP, to dispose a sludge from package treatment plant must identify how much sludge is there by valuable process control test with a scintillometer. From the amount of sludge has been calculated, mostly 50% of the sludge will be disposed of due to the way it is squandered. The sludge then will go through the process of concentrating because do not let it to become septic. Then the hauler will start by removing the concentrated solid sludge from bottom of the clarifier. Then the hose will be transferred to the clarifier end of the aeration basin. Only sediment, not pure water, are removed from the bottom. This waste sludge then should be transported to a wastewater plant that can continue to treat it, dewater it, and dispose of it or reuse it. You can do another settling test and compare the result to see how much sludge the hauler removed. This will give you a suitable working number for when you have to dispose of sludge again.
Hello, I'm Alice and I'm going to present on methodology part. So this is our method of treatment for sludge. The first one is thickening, digestion, watering, then disposal. Thickening is frequently the initial stage in sludge treatment because since sludge, a slurry of material suspended in water, is difficult to handle. The process of thickening is normally carried out in a tank that known as gravity thickener, and the thickener can reduce the sludge volume to less than half of its original size. Digestion is a biological process that decomposes organic solids into stable compounds, and digestion reduces the total mass of solid killed pathogens and makes filtering and drying sludge much more easier. Sludge that has been digested has the appearance and quality of potting soils. Dewatering is done before being disposed of. Digested sewage sludge is frequently dewatered. Sludge that has been dewatered still includes a large quantity of water, up to 70% in some cases, but it no longer behaves like liquid and may be handled as a solid substance. Sludge drying beds are the most straightforward method of dewatering. And the last one is the disposal. The land is usually the eventual destination of the treated sewage sludge. So, sludge that has been dewatered can be buried in a sanitary landfill. And it also can be spread on agricultural land to benefit from its soil properties. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mamaji. In this slide, I will tell you about development of the metal recovery technology from waste sludge. In terms of engineering innovation, we can't deny that with the change in time, the resources like metals are limited. Metal recovery process from the sludge is among one of those challenging to process. When the wastewater is treated preliminarily followed by the sedimentation, several old wastewater treatment plants need to be upgraded. However, this is often difficult due to a lack of expansion space. New treatment technologies have been developed in order to improve treatment efficiency without requiring more land area. Examples of this include the membrane bioreactor, the ballastic flow reactor, and the integrated fixed film activated sludge process. Then, for the conclusion, when it comes to waste management, it's critical to understand how to learn more about it. Garbage management helps to reduce waste harmful influence on the environment, human health, and other aspects. Solid, liquid, gases, and hazardous waste disposal are some of the waste management options. When considering trust management, numerous factors must be considered, including disposal option, recycling method, waste avoidance and reduction measures, and garbage transportation. The treatment of both solid and liquid waste is included in waste management. The most widely utilized technique of trash disposal nowadays is to dump everyday waste or rubbish in landfills. This form of waste disposal entails burying the waste in the earth. Recycling is a process of converting waste items into new products in order to save energy and minimize the need of fresh raw resources. Thank you.